Hello everyone, I'm sure you've seen this. Today's Daily Mail. Channel migrants landed in Britain with guns. Channel migrants who triggered alerts on security databases have been allowed to vanish, a bombshell report warned yesterday. They're among scores to have fled taxpayer-funded hotels without fingerprints or photographs being taken. My God. That is shameful, and it's not unsurprising, actually. It is not unsurprising whatsoever. Other migrants arrived armed with guns and other weapons. And these people aren't arrested and detained. They're just allowed to be on their way. Oh, we'll take your gun off you. We'll take your knife off you. We'll take your hammer or your screwdriver. And away you go, into your hotel. There's a good boy. Other cases, missing biometric data made it impossible to determine whether they posed a criminal or terror risk. So they're absconding without even having their fingerprints being taken. It gets worse. The major report was written by David Neal, the Chief Borders Inspector, who said, put simply, If we don't have a record of people coming into the country, then we do not know who is threatened or is threatening. Well, I tell you, the majority are threatening. Have a little walk about Folkestone Town Centre. They are very threatening. Yesterday, for example, I confronted a group of 6 of them, 6 by myself, who were jumping into trees and ripping down branches and having a whale of a time. The revelations led last night to Home Secretary Priti Useless Patel being accused of presiding over flabbergasting security lapses. Do you know what? She's useless, and I think she doesn't care, and it's all part of the plan. It's all part of the plan. The Home Officers sat on Mr. Neal's findings for 5 months until publishing them yesterday. So what's that? Jeez. Since February. They knew in February that this was happening. Since then, how many thousands of people have come over? Well, we're over 15,000 now. I think it was a couple of thousand. So what, 13,000 in the last 5 months, roughly? Out of those, how many people have been carrying? Its report found that at least 227 migrants have absconded since last September from hotels used to accommodate small boat arrivals from northern France. 227 have just decided to yoink into the night, but I'm going to take umbrage with this, accommodate small boat arrivals. They're not small boats. The average carry over 40 to 50 per boat. As far as I'm concerned, that's not small. Small is a little two-person or 3-person vessel. 50 is not a small boat. Stop saying those 2 words. The Chief Inspector looked at a sample of 57 absconders over a 5-week period and found 38 had not had complete biometric checks. So, my God, that's nearly 75%, 3/4 virtually. 3/4 of people that have just yoinked off into the night. We don't even know who they are. They could be committing crimes, and their fingerprints, we don't know. We don't have them. What an absolute shower. This is despite them having been in the UK for between 4 and 29 days. So in 29 days, up to 29 days, they've been in the country, and nobody has thought to either, take a facial scan or a fingerprint. Disgusting. Of the 57, all adult males, yes, duh, 2 had been flagged on the police national computer, or, what is it to say? I can't read this, I need my glasses on. Have been flagged on the police national computer or the warnings index, a database that contains details of individuals who may pose security threats or have a history of immigration offences. The Home Office last night refused to disclose how many migrants have absconded since the start of the Channel crossings crisis. Yep, they don't. They say either we don't have that information, or we do have that information, but it's sensitive, or we do have that information, but it's going to cost at least £600. I put this up the other day. I need to do a video on FOIs, actually. Anyway, I'm going to carry on because it's just depressing. It's just depressing. Others highlighted the lack of traceability of the migrant from both national security and vulnerability perspectives. Data is follow activity. When people can arrive and listen to this, right? Shadow Home Secretary, let me just bring it over here. Shadow Home Secretary Yvette Cooper said this report is truly damning indictment of a Conservative government which has badly lost control of border security. Well, yeah, I agree with you on that one, Yvette, but you're Labour. You want this. Nobody in the Labour Party is against it. It's flabbergasting that ministers haven't made basic fingerprints and biometrics being taken from everyone who arrives. But when people can arrive and disappear without any biometric checks, that puts national security at risk and encourages criminal trafficking gangs. Yep. But then again, you are Labour, so I don't know, you'd probably be even worse at handling it. So basically, the shock findings was that they searched channel arrivals to guns and other weapons such as pocket knives. Guns! Basic biographical information about migrants was poorly captured in a sample of 8,500 records. In some cases, they had surnames which included numbers of symbols. Officials asked migrants to type their details in without asking translators. They were asked to indicate their age by pointing to a piece of cardboard with the numbers 1 to 63. Awful. Well, guys, that's that. And also, there's another little bit. Suspected child killer cross-channel with boat migrants. Yeah, did you say that? Rasili Subudallah boarded a boat with other, I think, claimed asylum. Afghanistani, 23 years old. Yeah, that poor girl, Leona Walker. Warner was only just 13. Yeah, so a judge approved his extradition and he's going to be sent back to Austria to face his trial. Good riddance. Anyway, that's that, guys. Sorry for the long video, but I hope that was of interest. Let me know what you think in the comments, yeah? Disgusting. Anyway, have a good day and I'll speak to you soon. Cheers. Bye-bye.